Welcome to the Claude Concepts series. Over the next several short videos, we will demystify the most powerful features of Claude Code, one concept at a time. This first session is your foundation. In about 6 minutes, you will know exactly what Claude Code is, how it differs from the AI coding tools you may already use, like IDE, autocomplete, or inline assistants, and why developers around the world are adopting it. Let's begin. Here is the problem with the AI coding tools most of us already use. Tools like IDE autocomplete, Copilot, Cursor Tab, they are brilliant at suggesting the next few tokens, but you are still the one driving every keystroke. The AI looks at one file at a time, and it has no sense of the whole change you actually want to make. What developers really need is something different. A tool where you describe the outcome, not every keystroke. One that reads many files, edits them, runs your tests, and iterates until it's done. An assistant that operates at the level of the intent, not autocomplete. That's the gap Claude Code was built to close. So what is Claude Code? In one sentence, it's an agentic coding assistant that runs in your terminal. The important keyword there is agentic, meaning it doesn't just suggest, it takes actions. It reads your code, edits files, runs tests, calls APIs, and ships changes all from a single session. It's built by Anthropic, and it is powered by Claude's most capable models such as Opus, Sonnet, and Haiku. Here is the mental model that helps it click. Don't think of Claude Code as a tool, think of it as a teammate. You describe an outcome, for example, add login to this app, and Claude takes it from there. It plans the work, opens the files it needs, edits code, runs your tests, and reports back. You stay in the driver's seat, but you are no longer the one moving every piece by hand. Three things makes Claude Code stand out. The first is it's agentic. It doesn't just suggest, it acts. Where autocomplete proposes a line, Claude Code carries out an entire change. Reads, writes, runs commands, and retries something that fails. Second, it's context aware. It learns your code base, your conventions, and your style. Third, and this is what we'll spend the rest of the series exploring, it's deeply extensible. You can shape it to your exact workflow with slash commands, subagents, hooks, plugins, and much more. So what does this look like in practice? You can ask things like, find every place we call the legacy auth API, or add unit tests for the payment service, or why is this build failing, or even open a pull request with the changes. Claude Code handles the entire chain: search, edit, run, commit, push. Your job shifts from typing every command to describing every outcome. Now, one concern people raise immediately: should I really let an AI run commands on my machine? Claude Code is built around two safety principles. First is the permission first principle. Anything sensitive like running shells commands or editing files pauses for your approval. And second is it's reversible. There are built-in checkpoints, which we'll cover later in the series, that let you rewind a session like a video or undo any change anytime. You are always in control. Over the next short videos, we will unpack the feature that turned Claude Code from a clever assistant into a force multiplier. We will cover slash commands, subagents, memory, the MCP protocol, agent skills, plugins, hooks, and checkpoints. Each one is bite-sized, 5 to 8 minutes. Watch them in order or jump to whichever interests you most. So let's look at the 3 takeaways before we move on. First one is Claude Code is an agentic coding assistant in your terminal. It acts on the entire changes where autocomplete only suggests the next line. Second, it is context aware. It understands your code base, your conventions, and your goals. And third is it's extensible and safe. You can bend it to fit your workflow with permission gets and rewind on every step. That's it for the foundation. In the next video, we will dive into the first feature you will actually use every single day, slash commands. They are the simplest way to turn any prompt you type often into a one keystroke shortcut. See you there.